I'm about to share 5 tips that allowed me to 1. 2x my productivity, 2. exponentially shift my internal belief system, 3. buy back my precious time with my kids, and 4. stop wasting time procrastinating, overthinking, and dwelling in overwhelm. Okay, so first of 5 tips coming up. Get ready to pause or take note. Tip number 1. I worked hard on honing in my self-awareness. This could be a thesis in itself. If you double down on sharpening your self-awareness, you will be able to quickly identify when you're stuck in story, when you're stuck in pattern, when you're self-sabotaging, when you're procrastinating. It's kind of the first step to everything positive. Tip number 2. I stopped consuming other people's content. I became very intentional about how I use social media. I only follow accounts who really enrich my life. I don't engage with anything that I don't agree in. I just stay in my own lane. And I'm not perfect, but generally I'm either working, therefore I'm posting and exiting the app, or I'm chilling out and I'll have a scroll. I'm not doing both. Tip 3 is identity. Now, the question of who am I is a really deep thing to ponder on, but I got clear on my own purpose and values. It's very easy to lose sight of that in a noisy online environment. So I took some time for introspection to get super clear on who I am. Number 4, I carved out time for myself. So I poured into my own self-care, time away from devices, from children, from that kind of thing, just to allow my own magic to come through. Tip 5, I tracked the habits that I wanted to keep on top of. I literally just printed a calendar that I got off Google and ticked off. So in my case, it was workouts, because I found if I wasn't doing that, it was really easy to skip a day and then lose track of days or even weeks. And a bonus tip for you, I always try to take rapid action, because if you stop and think about things, if you ponder on stuff, dwell on things, overthink, you become the metaphorical version of Mr. Bean on the edge of that high diving board, right? You are never going to jump off the edge if you stop and think. So I like to just take the action and then sort it out afterwards. If you found this helpful, we're going to be diving into this in a lot more detail in my upcoming 21-day challenge. You know where to go.